Okay, on this, I'm going to do something a little different. I had repainted this hutch. It was just a dark brown wood stained, and I painted it, and I showed it in a video, and I made the knobs here, or I took some wooden knobs and done them over. I showed that. But anyways, I was here one day and I thought, I'm going to decorate that just for fun, because I had these books up there that I had done and this little 2x4 picture that I made. And so I gathered up a few things that I had sitting around here in the living room and kitchen, and I styled it. And I took a picture of it. This is just the way it was. And I took a picture and took it to ChatGPT and told it to style it using the items that I already had on it. Well, actually, it didn't change it a whole lot, but the little tweaks that it made was, I could see it was cute. But the thing is, this 2x4 picture, they moved it up here to the top shelf. And the pint size jar that I have there, they put a quart size in there. And the book here, they used my fronts, but they made them look more, I don't know. They used the bindings, but they made the that one book as tall as the other one. They left the other one the same, but then they took this 2x4 picture I made, put it up on top, like I said. So I'm going to make another one to put there because they had another one there. It was a little taller, so I have a 2x4 cut out, and I'm going to use it. You know, I have some scrap 2x4s, and I'm going to make this all over the way they have it, or the way ChatGPT has it styled. But first, I'll show you the picture, a side-by-side picture of mine and then the one with ChatGPT. Mine will be on the right, and ChatGPT, it will be, I can't say it now, it will be on the left. So I'll insert a picture there, and then I'm going to get started making the block to go right there. And I'm going to find some kind of a block or something to raise my book up where it won't show. And I'll change out my pint for a quart. And I think that's all I really have to fix on that. So I'm going to go get started on the picture. Then when I get that finished, I'm going to fix this stuff here that I need fixed. And then we'll see how it looks. Well, as I did the other one, I'm going to start out by staining this, the whole piece of wood, except for I will just do the edges on the front. And this will definitely have to be the front here, because this piece of wood, it's got that going down the front. I can't put that there. So I'm just going to finish staining this, and then I'll show you the image that I made for it. All right, well, this is drying. If you remember, I said I needed to raise that one book up about 2 inches, and it was the one that I painted this color. So I just went and got another piece of 2x4. It's 2 inches tall, and I'm going to cover it with this so it won't really show, because the bottom part will have greenery. And this will be the same color as the book. And that way it'll be taller when I want it, and then I can take it away when I want it to be shorter. Now, I have sprayed my image with hairspray to keep the ink from running. And just like I did the last one, I'm just going to Mod Podge this on. Let it dry. Of course, I'll go over the top with Mod Podge also. And then let it dry and figure out what I'm going to do with it to, you know, kind of embellish it. And that looks like that fit pretty well. get my edges down. All right, I'm going to go over it with Mod Podge and then let it dry. Now I need to put a little rust look around the edges on this one. This is just Mod Podge with some coffee, instant coffee in it. Last time I didn't notice, but I was dipping down in my good Mod Podge. I don't want to do that. I already have some, as you see, that can be done that way. Now this is just my cinnamon. Now I'll do it on this side. And I don't know if I'm going to put anything on the top of this one or not. Now I will wait for this to dry and then take a soft brush and wipe it off. And then go pat some more of the Mod Podge mixture here, or the Mod Podge actually. I've got to let that dry. Okay, I'm thinking about putting this knob on top of the picture. So I'm just giving it a coat of black. I might have to give it a second coat. I'll let this dry and see if it needs it. And then I'm going to decoupage an image on top, just like I did on my Hutch handles. But I probably will not do the, what was that stuff called? Glossy accents, yeah. Probably just Mod Podge over all of it. Okay, I'm going to find somewhere to stick this and let it dry, and if I need to give it a second coat, I'll give it a second coat. All right, it is dry, and I'm going to put that on top here, and then I'll Mod Podge the whole thing all over once I need to cover this. And it's just kind of like a little lamb that's just looks like the one on the block itself. This is kind of rounded. And you know, on my knobs, I made little slits. And I forgot to do that on this one. And it's definitely going to need some. Okay, see if that helps. Okay, that is fine. That did help. I'm kind of cupping it with my hand. And this is brown, kind of brown, has a tint to it, but that is fine. And now I'm going to cover the whole thing and let it dry. Okay, now I am gently brushing off the loose cinnamon. I'll make sure I get it off the whole picture. And I'll take my brush and tap it over the cinnamon. And then I'll let this dry. My knob is dry, so I'm just going to go around the edges with some Distress ink. And then just let that dry for just a little bit, and then I'm going to glue it on. Now I'm just going to glue my knob on with some Quick Grip by Beacon. Put that on there, it'll just keep coming out. I want to make sure my sheep is to the front. Make sure it's this way and straight. Now I can push that down. Okay, and there's the knob, and here's the front. And I think that's all I'm going to do with it, I think. But I'll look at it for a while and make up my mind for sure. Okay, here we go. I am going to style it now. This is the way I have it. And I'm going to now style it the way ChatGPT put it. But I can tell you, this bottom shelf, I won't do anything to it because it didn't change anything on it except for take the springs out of it. Those springs right there. So I am going to use this block here to bring my book up higher, and then this will be replacing the Simple Life Farm Fresh. Simple Life Farm Fresh will be going on the top shelf. So I'm going to start that, and once I get it finished, oh yeah, and then I also have changing the pint to a quart. And that's it on the shelf so far. So I am going to switch it all around, and then we'll see what you think. So there's what I have. And now I'm going to switch it all around and show it. Okay, here's what I've changed. On the front, or on the top, I put the greenery right there. There was some greenery in the picture. I didn't have it. Pulled the crock sign over a little bit and put the jug more to the middle. And then the little glass jar I had there, I had it over to the side more. It has it in front of the birdhouse. Hang on just a second. I'm going to let that go. It's going to fall. And then I brought up the picture to the top, the one I made in my other video, the Simple Life Farm Fresh. And then on the spools, they had two smaller spools stacked on one another. I didn't have that, so I put it the way with the white spool in the back with the needle and the brown one, and then the little doll, or prairie doll. And then on the second shelf, I switched out the mason jar for a quart. I raised the book up and put a little more greenery and some white or some off-white flowers. And then I put the block that I just made and scooted the bear over a little bit and left the picture pretty much like it was, and I removed the spring on the bottom, and that's pretty much all that was different. And really, I don't see a lot of difference, and I liked it just as well the way I had it. So what do y'all think? They both look good. The only thing I don't care for on theirs is the little jar in front of the birdhouse on the top shelf. I don't know. And then, of course, they thought the little oil can that I have there that was my daddy's little oil can, and they thought it was a rusty bell, but they're shaped the same, looks the same, so that is fine. So that's the difference. Well, this is just something a little different. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and until the next one, we'll see you later.